now I'm going to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This game, I really like this game. It's currently getting trashed, like, since it came out. I think it's going to be like Ghostbusters. When Ghostbusters came out, I remember I played it at a place, like a crab house, and I thought it was amazing. I thought this game is really fun. It's so beautiful. And, like, people were selling them, like, just dropping them, and now they're, like, doubled in price all of a sudden. So people didn't like it, and now they decide they like it, and I think this is, once they stop making this, I think this one's going to be, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, because Rush came out, and that is pretty amazing. But this game is beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful games I think. I love the art on it. And I put a lot of mods into this game. The game already tweaked out. I traded this. The guy, I had a game that I never played anymore. It was from like 2006. It was Pirates of the Caribbean by Stern, and I loved it when I played it. When I started playing it, Pirates of the Caribbean, this is when I started playing pinball and realizing that pinball's not just about keeping the ball alive, but it actually had a point. I loved it. I would play it in Ocean City, Maryland all the time. In the summer when I would go down there, and I loved it, and I bought it, and I loved it, and then it just changed. My style changed. I found it to be, it holds the ball too much. It just slows down the ball too much. There were certain things I loved about it. Like I loved the Tortuga ramp, the multi-ball, the treasure loop, but it's like all in the middle. It's like boom, stop the game, stop it. I hate when they stop the game. Same thing with the Kraken. The Kraken just stopped too much. I never did beat Davy Jones. But it was a fun game, but I just couldn't get into it anymore. It just my styles had changed. I loved it when I started playing, and now I like faster ones, with more open shots, longer play fields, like Keith Elwood games. I love those games. But this, anyway, I almost didn't get it because I was thinking, maybe I'll trade or sell this game because I don't ever play it. And someone they actually offered me Mandalorian, and that fell through. And then later on they came back and said, hey, you want the, I got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was a kid when, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were big in the 80s, 90s. And I almost passed because I saw everyone, like, selling them cheap. And, way less than the people paid for them, from the factory. And I almost passed on it, but I'm like, man, I don't play the other game, but what does it have to lose? And I looked at it, it looked cool, and I watched this podcast, or this YouTube channel, Straight Down the Middle, from Flipping Out Pinball. And that was the first time I ever watched that, but I actually liked their shows. They really broke it down, and they said, this game is really good. They don't know, they said it's hard, it's vicious, it's cruel, but they liked it. And so I thought, well, what the heck? And I love it. I have to say I love this game. In fact, I almost bought, someone around here has a premium, and for cheap, and I almost bought it and just sold it. But I like the artwork in the pros. I hate that Stern always does it. I always like the pros artwork better. And there's not really much on the premium. The ball goes, the spinny thing goes the other way. It's got an 8-ball multi-ball, which is way too many balls. And then the only thing that is cool is this thing. You can change it like on Rush. You can change the diverter, which might make this game a lot easier because this game is hard. People say it's flawed, that it's too hard, like this one shot is too hard. It's not too hard. You just have to. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. If you go down the thing slow, you get it. If you shoot it from the right and go up, it actually stops the ball usually, unless you hit the button. And then it comes back down slow. And I think the guy, I always was wondering, why does it stop the ball? And now I realize it's got a post up there. I'm like, it's got to be so you can make that shot, because I like it because it's really smooth. Now Rush people say Rush has it's got the same kind of shot, but whenever you shoot it around, it stops the ball, and it kind of annoys me because it stops the flow of the ball, but it does make it easier. But anyway, I like this game.
Turtle, we have to catch up the shredder.
I'm gonna log in.
Michelangelo.
I enjoy seeing turtles players suffer, and you, my friends, are both.
The diverter might be useful. So I like playing Raphael. I don't know why. Normally when you shoot, it will hit the post in the back and it doesn't go all the way around. I like it to go all the way around. So if you hold the button down, the left button when you plunge, it'll go all the way around. I mean, this game is hard. Don't get me wrong, it's fun though. I love it. And the art and everything about it is just it's so beautiful. The guy, the Yeti, I think makes the art. It's just so good. His stuff, his artwork is so good. It's amazing. So here we go. We're going to try to shoot that. Oop, I missed it. You see how it came back? It hit the post. So unless you hold the button down, it comes back. It doesn't go around. Sometimes I want it to go around. But I think that's why he does it, because you shoot. If you get the front on this guy, you shoot pretty easily up there, and then you have a nice clean shot to the right ramp. Oops, see there, I didn't hold it down, so it didn't go all the way around. This shot is also hard, but it seems to always go in here when I see. I did it. There you go. That'll never happen again. I'm playing this game about as good as I played Star Wars. I like this game. I do think. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I think once they stop making it, this game's gonna skyrocket. Just see, there you go. There's your right. There's your left. Ooh, whoa! What the heck happened there? That was an air ball. You can hit these shots. Don't say they're impossible or too hard. No, they're hard. The only complaint I have is sometimes when the ball comes out of the layer, it just goes straight down to the drain. And yeah, they probably should give you the free ball. They should update the code so it was in the layer and all of a sudden it drains. You get the ball back. That's not even fair. So that is true. But yeah, this that bro, that premium. I like this game so much. This is the only pro I have. You hold it down so it goes. It's so fast. I don't like when the ball. I don't like when the game stops the ball and it slows down the ball. Like I do love Rush, but the thing slows it down. It's why are you slowing? Why are you stopping the ball? And I know they're doing it to easily get that shot, but and it feels good, but just I don't like. I do not like Elwood games. I love the fact this loop. They just loop and they get faster and faster every time you loop. Like I love that. I do like Mr. Borg, John Borg's use of disc. He's got Tron, and Tron. If you shoot the disc, it spins so fast. It sometimes will come down the playfield and then the spin it puts it will literally take it back up the playfield. I love that. I have to say, I think Tron is overrated. I love the art. I love Tron. It's a beautiful game. Tron is overrated. I think this is a way better game than Tron. Maybe I'll. I haven't played Tron for a while. Maybe I'll change my mind. But in fact, this is one of my favorite games. I have to say. I love TMNT. Damn it! It's a hard game, and when I got it, when I traded the guy for it. I could get 25 million all the time, and now I can't even get like 5 million. Let's try to get that size. Yeah, I don't know why people don't use it. I love it. I think it's. There we go. There's a loop again. People say it's impossible, and I'm not even good at pinball, but I can hit that. I can hit it. If I get it up, not when it comes down the right orbit, it's like going Mach 20, I can't do it. But anytime I shoot it up the left side, I can usually get it, or when I launch it from the shot, if I
want those turtles
I don't think it's too hard. It's fun. This is a great foil or contrast to Keith Elwin games, which are really forgiving and really friendly, and they're fun to play. This is just vicious. This is a take your quarters. You feel like you're in the arcade in the 80s and 90s, or in the 80s again. So I really enjoy it.
Choose your hero. You have much to learn. Choose the center ramp for yourself.
I like to play Keith Elwin games for a while, and then when I want somebody to just kicks my ass, then I play this one.
Let's get these turkeys out.
I will say though that the Rush, also made by the same guy, John Boyd, or designed by John Boyd, that is really good. I actually didn't think I would like it because I love Rush and I hated the
More
artwork.
time now, guys.
And I played it in a place that was next to Godzilla, and it's hard to compete with Godzilla, honestly. But Rush actually is really good. I've been playing Rush more than I'm playing Godzilla. And the Rush, it was so dirty, it was broken and dirty. You couldn't hear anything at the pinball place that I was playing at, so it wasn't as fun. But once I got home, I'm like, man, this is fun. This is a fun game, and I can't stop listening to the music. So I do really like Rush, I have to say. Rush is much more friendly. Rush is hard. Much more friendly in this game, though. Like the shots are all easier, way easier, and the game generally lasts longer. So if you like that, you probably like Rush. I mean, if you don't like Rush's music, you will.
Perhaps it's time to fight fire with fire.
Now this is cool. I love this move. Ah! Yeah, I did not actually make shots here. I'm just shooting straight to the ball line. Now I'm trying to make shots.
Wait a minute, guys.
We want them like cheese pizza. He's too strong. Retreat. Well done, Slash.
You have done well. Choose the center ramp for your skill.
No!
Back in there.
Don't teach you some manners.
Ramp as quickly as you can.
All right, that's it.